Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil. So we're at part 11 now, where we ended last episode after another encounter with Yawn. And we killed the goddamn snake. And we have a whole bunch of items, and I'm going to have a look and see if any of these go together, because we've got a lot, and I know, like, I picked up some items and went, it seems like we don't need this, but I know, Resident Evil, you pick up a whole bunch of stuff, and, I mean, it's relevant for something. So, first of all, we have a jewelry box that has a circular indentation, and the only circular objects that we have are the two medals, but I tried to put them in and they don't work. I'm going to try again. The disc isn't going to go in. We don't have anything that's, like, spherical either. Yeah. And we've got a red gemstone, which we've already used the yellow and blue ones, and I'm not sure what the red one is used for yet, if that has to be used for something else. But that doesn't work. You can't combine it with that. And I assume that that is also the same. Okay. Boom. Alright, so we have to actually do a puzzle. So, it's a circular indentation. I thought that, like, a spherical object would go in, but that is the use for the red gem. The red gem just slots in there nicely. I wish that was a little more clear. Apparently, we are now having to form something. Place the piece. Oh, I see. We have to... alright. I'm gonna have to figure out... where this goes. That looks like it would go, like... over here. It's gonna film... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Does that look right? That looks like I'm matching the two on the left, but I'm not matching it with the one on the right. What about this? This looks huge. This looks like the other side of that. It got smaller. It gets smaller for a second, like when I put it. Ooh, actually, hold on. So it gets smaller when it allows me to put it in. Don't really have a slot for it there. I think I need to remove. I think I need to start again. I like where that one is positioned, and that's about it, you know? Alright, let's get that out of here. I think I like the positioning of that. That actually looks alright in there. And then this one here. No, that doesn't make sense at all. But, oh, actually that makes sense. There. Like that. And then... Oh. This looks so messy. Because now I have to figure out the that piece. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna be... Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe that doesn't go there. I just need to figure out... I need to figure out which edge piece goes where. Alright, that looks pretty good to me, right? I don't want to quit. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, okay, hang on. I think we got something here when I do that. And then... Oh, That looks like it goes right in there. Oh, hang on. I think we're onto something here. Yes, this looks good to me. And then this should go right in. Is that right? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to perfectly line it up. I felt like I was going to have to adjust them. There was a brooch inside. Okay. Something connects or extends to that. Oh, it changed into a key. There you go. Emblem key. The key is designed with an emblem of the Spencer family, whose history is as old as Raccoon City. Alright, so we've got the key that can unlock the door to the Spencer Crest room. I don't know what we're going to need for the medals yet, but they are not what I thought that they would be. So we have now been able to remove 2 key items. So we've now got the battery, the 2 medals, and the MO disc. I have a feeling that the battery was something to do with out of the mansion, like when we walked through the waterfall area. So I have a feeling that we'll need to go back, and then I am not sure on these yet. These could be later. So I'm thinking best thing to do for now would be to remove my handgun, because I've apparently been told that I should just be able to operate based on what I have left of like shotgun and other things like that. I need to go back and get those Magnum rounds that are still on the floor, because my inventory management is trash. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to, just while I arrange my items together, I'm going to put some things away. Lovely inventory management. So I've got 8 acid shells and the shotgun shells. I'm going to do some inventory management, so we'll see how we go. Alright, so at the moment, I think this is pretty good. I'm just going to carry around the shotgun, a healing item, and the key. So we'll retire the handgun, and I should probably equip the shotgun at least. And then we'll go check out that room and see what's next. I mean, I don't know what's behind the Spencer family room door, so I mean, I could even need one of the other key items that I have, but I don't want to risk it at the moment, because there could be items in there that I might actually need to pick up and then take back to the box. So we're going to leave and get out of here. Is the Spencer room... No, the Spencer room's on the first floor. And now, something that I actually missed that was explained to me in the comments of the last episode, I didn't actually notice that Barry said this. So this is just one of those moments where I get a lot of dialogue at me, and obviously I forget to listen to most of it. I was told that Barry actually fixed the save room door, the one that's broken, that you can only access by one side. So that's why I didn't use that save. That's why I didn't use that save room at all, or I didn't go there, because mentally I wasn't there. I wonder if that eagle medal has anything to do with that bird cage. I can't even remember if I've done anything with that bird cage. I don't think so. I don't think so. I hope there's no more hunters, because that was enough jump scares to last me an eternity in that one episode. If I got all of the hunters, I will be very happy. But knowing my luck, there'll be like 6 hunters in the Spencer room, all chilling out. It's the whole Spencer family, and they all mutated into hunters somehow. So we can go through this way. Oh no, I can't go through this way, because there's that whole room of zombies. I can do it by going upstairs. I remember going through that whole room, and all those zombies crash through the windows. I'm never going there again. but we can do it the long way. Freeze frame on the lightning there for dramatic effect. Is there anything that we haven't done around this area yet? No, we've actually pretty much cleared this entirely. I'm going to get that umbrella... Yes, I'm also going to get that umbrella sigil out of that area, and then I'm going to go into that... on that left-hand side there, get those magnum rounds, and have a look at what else that I'm missing. Then we should be pretty good to, I guess, go back and start using that battery in that other area, so... The mansion was not the last stop, it seems. I felt like it could have been, but it was not. Alright, we can now open this door. The doorknob has been repaired. Are there zombies in this hallway, though? That's the question. No. Nice. Perfect. And now we can do the Spencer room and get the umbrella logo. So let's use the emblem key. No further use for the key, so get out of here. I'm going to go get the umbrella thing. Oh, actually, we still have to go back out this way to go to... No, actually, cool, that makes sense. So as it stands, we've got one of the hexagonal umbrella logos, thingies, that we need for that gate that's in the middle of the main hall. So we need to get another one, and I'm pretty sure it'll probably be in relation to whatever's out there. So we can't actually take that emblem with us yet. We need it for travel between that gate. So I'll actually leave it there for now. But in we go. Not the open window. I could have just climbed it. It's too dark to see anything. Can I turn the lamp on and then you'll let me pick up the stun battery? There's a switch here. Press it. Yes. Oh, it's too small in here for there to be like a jump scare, even though the window's open, right? Now I can take the stun battery. I actually realized I need to heal myself. I am at caution, and I've been told that at caution, the hunters are a one-hit kill, so I need to be careful. Collection of scientific books. Almost all of them are biology related. At least I've got a first aid kit, just in case. Contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. It does look like a pretty nice... Oh, we made the good choice to take the shotgun. Oh, will I take the metal object? That's the second... Huh. Genetics. Maybe I can. Maybe we should go down through that gate next, because I've got both of these. An object made from alloy, an emblem engraving. Okay. So we've got a battery that we can use somewhere in that waterfall section, I believe. Ammo disc, which I still don't know what that's for. Decisions of what I should do next. To be honest, I thought that this gate in the main hall would be like the last thing, like you'd go down through the mansion. Well, let's remove this. And now this is locked, right? 100%, cool. But if you put them in the gate and then open the gate, am I able to then take them out of the gate after I open it? That's my concern. Like, it feels like the gate would then open and I wouldn't be able to get the crests back. Which is why I think I should go to the waterfalls first. Again, decisions. Alright, so you go in. you go back on. And we're gonna do it this way. We have close access to an item room now with this door, so that actually makes me feel much better about the travel back and forth. I don't have to do crazy things, which I think was obviously done on purpose with Barry, because it seems like we're now going to be sort of hanging around this general area. So what I might do is I'll quickly run and grab those Magnum rounds, and I'll clear off that area towards the left, and then I feel like we might just be able to run around and keep to this side of the mansion and outdoor area. So this guy can go out, and then we'll come back to the item box anyway to get like this stuff before we leave. So I'm going to heal myself. I have so many healing items. I don't know why I didn't bother mixing those herbs that I found last episode and left them behind, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you have so many items that you can serve, because you don't want to risk it. Not risking it for the biscuit. Alright. I'll probably skip ahead just to get those items, and then we'll move on. I've just come back into this room after I've only been in here once, and it sounds like there is a zombie running towards me, so I feel like I don't know if the Crimson, like, countdown or, like, time frame is different on the second visit, or whether you just get less opportunity in, like, the later rooms, but it feels like there is now a Crimson running at me, and I've only been in this room once since I killed them. Can you hear that? It's running. There you go. What the hell? Oh. Jesus Christ, hey? Wasn't there two in here, though? There was two. Is this because I had a similar comment about another one where apparently the zombie in the basement is already a Crimson and is waiting for me to burn it, which I did not know was a thing, which is highly deceptive, and I hate that. So it actually looks like this could be the same situation, because I haven't actually paid a lot of attention to identify them, but it does look like, I'm assuming based on those hands and the skin tone, that this is a Crimson, but I'm not sure if I can... Yeah, because look, it's auto-aiming to it. Oh! There you go. Well, there you go. That's confirmation enough for me, baby. It was a Crimson. And it woke up because I obviously detected it. But there you go. They are now dead and they will not come back. So, lovely. I did not know that Crimson could play tricks like that until I read that comment, so I hate that. And now we go in here to get the Magnum bullets. Cool. And now that trip back to the item box will be worth it. So yeah, nothing else in here. Cool. We have now cleared rooms. So we feel good about it. We feel good about those cleared rooms. And then the only red room, which, yes, I know, I was being stubborn and not taking out the shotgun. I can leave it alone. And then this bottom one has herbs in it as well. So what I'm going to do is, because I have the ability to just move around and do whatever I want, is I'm going to do some more off-camera, just picking up the leftover items, and then we can start to pick this up and then move into the waterfall area, and then also eventually go through that gate area with the two umbrella logos. So jumping off camera, we'll clean everything up, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, I have sorted it. We are done. I have now cleared the mansion. I got munched on in the basement because there were 2 crimsons like right next to each other, and so I figured out how they activate when they're on the floor. How they activate is if you just bump into them, they will wake up. So I bumped into one, shot him, got him on the ground, and then as I was picking up the herbs, bumped into the other one. Chaotic. Wasted a defensive item. So we currently have 2 batteries, 4 daggers. I feel confident with that, so that's fine. And I've cleared all the items. I even picked up the broken shotgun. So that's all out of the way. And we now just have a few things left on the agenda. So item-wise, I'm bringing the battery, and I have an inkling, I have a feeling that because it's tied to the water that we drained before with the crank, maybe that's what's keeping the waterfalls or something going. So I'm going to keep this just in case, because I have a feeling I might need to do something with that again. But there we go. I know that we're going to go back into that dog area, so obviously I'm going to have the shotgun for those dogs. And now that I'm thinking about it, there was also snakes that might bite me. So I might switch out. I've got enough blue herbs to make more poison stuff just in case I end up wasting this just for health anyway. So I'm gonna, if I get poisoned, we're gonna do that. So there we go. That's the setup. I think I'll be pretty good with that. So I'll be able to put a shotgun into those dogs, or maybe even avoid them, but probably not. They'll probably get shitty at me. So let's focus on how to get out of here. So now that we're all in this sort of tight environment in this top section of the mansion, I'll be able to start just going through here and then to the item box and stuff. So very grateful that Barry fixed that door. So let's move on through and see how we're doing. And also, I mistakenly assumed that the other elevator in this area was working when I mentioned that I could go through it. This one here. But it is not currently in operation. That was my mistake. God, that shadow scared the hell out of me then, because look at that. Hang on. What angle was I approaching it on? Yeah, look, because the way that the shadow, it's on like that wall, it makes it look like there's like something approaching me, which I didn't like. Not okay. Okay, so we've drained the water here. So we can still go through here. Oh, the snakes. The snake. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Why are there so many and where do they come from? Actually, alright, I've been taken down to caution already. Actually, maybe I didn't need the crank because the crank will then just fill up that water behind me. And I have to use the platform. Okay, maybe I did that wrong then. I forgot that the water will block my. Yeah. Okay. And there's also a blue herb planter here in case I get poisoned. So I've got this for nothing. All right. So there's dogs here. Hello, doggy. I'm just slowly walking through here. Oh, God. Okay. I had to do it to him. No, I was literally pressed the trigger. I pressed the trigger, dude. Okay. How was that? Was that good? Are you still making noise? There we go. I think we're good. Alright. What a shame. I already have to use this. Oh, it only took me to caution because it's... Like one green and a blue. Oh man. Alright, I've messed up. Alright. Now this is where we put the battery. So that was this elevator that I falsely believed to be working in my last episode because I wasn't paying attention. I've cleared the dogs. Okay, so... Ah, no, okay. I can use the crank. No, this does make sense. And then I can just use the elevator. Yes. The elevator is how I get around it now. He's pieced it together. I did need to bring the crank. Because now what I can do is use the crank to fill the water back up, which I am assuming will then drain the... Oh, the camera angle switches with me running on that side. Will then drain the waterfall, and that'll let me walk through the waterfall area. Cool, cool, cool. Now, because I've just used a healing item, I'm going to go get another healing item. But I should be able to avoid snakes now because I don't have to go through this. So that works for me. The sounds of the waterfall seem to have stopped. So there you go. There's my there is my confirmation that I can now use the lift. And yes, I am eating dinner while I get this done because we multitask in this house, and also I forgot to eat. So you know, who doesn't like to snack while they game? I'm only human. I'm trying to eat politely, you know. I'm not going to give you the burrito munching ASMR that I know you're all craving. That'll be my 1,000 subscriber special. Just eating ASMR, and then I'll turn into an ASMR channel. Munch on some corn chips, you know. Eat some soft burrito, drink a soft drink, you know, ASMR burps from the fizzy. Let me know if you're keen on that. I know I know that would be very enjoyable content. Awesome. Okay, I can now ditch the crank, so this is actually probably not a bad idea to come back for health anyway. So I'll take a first aid. And I might take... Makes me wonder what else I might need. Going through a waterfall. I might need the metals. I don't feel like I would need the ammo disc at this point. What if we took a risk and just took the metals into the waterfall with us, and then it just turns out that we didn't need them at all. So I'm going to save is the definite thing that I'm going to do here before we go on, and then I'm going to risk it, and then I'll probably be able to make another trip back to the item box if needed, because at least we're close, and I think that's fine. Okay, saved, healed, itemed up, so 2 weapons and a healing item, 4 open slots, and let's go through the waterfall, okay? I feel good about that decision. I was actually considering maybe even taking 2 healing items instead of 2 weapons, but if I play my cards right and I'm sensible, I should be able to avoid taking damage if I just go, hey, grenade launcher in the face, I've got 18 of these babies. So we're using the normal grenade shells just because we've got 18 of them compared to the 8 acid shells. So that is the reasoning for my ammunition choice. And then no more burrito ASMR because I ate it, so you're welcome. And I am satisfied. My hunger has been satisfied. But we can now go through the elevator and then through the waterfall. It makes so much sense. And then hopefully there's no more snakes, because I don't like them. They come out of nowhere. They literally drop from the sky, and I don't think that's fair. In we go. And then this is when we go in here, and there's 2 indentations in the wall, and it says, here's your wolf medal and your eagle medal, and it's what I should have brought with me, just like I said. Oh, okay, we're going further down. Where are we? So we are in... Okay, I have a feeling that ladder might take us into that bottom left section. Maybe. Because it might be underneath. I don't know. Let's see. Because otherwise I don't know how to get to that bottom left area on the map. It's got to be this, right? Even though technically this is underneath that, so maybe not. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. Maybe we use that to go up there. I don't know. I don't know. Huge metal door. I was not prepared for this. I mean, I'm as prepared as I can be, really. Oh no. Where are we? What is this area? This is still just considered the courtyard. Typewriter. Oh, there's a typewriter and an item box in there. Oh, that's really good. I don't have to come back. I don't have to go back up. Awesome. Let me just have a look at... This might just be a safe corridor then. Even though it doesn't do the save room music. So maybe it's... Okay, we got a blue herb. It's a bit unsettling because there's a typewriter and an item box in here apparently, but there's no music. Because it's not safe down here. Ink ribbon. Lovely. Got more of those. We do love to get more of those. Just in case I want to do those saves. How many have we got? We got 10 saves that we can do in total. That blue herb is probably telling us that yes, there are still going to be snakes. Oh, we still need the crank. Alright, there you go. This is why it gave us an item box. Because I would be very upset if I had to go all the way back into the mansion. Because I went, oh cool, we don't need the crank anymore, guys. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a hexagonal hole here. Now let me do it. Oh, hang on. I don't think this is a... It's a square hole. It's not hexagonal. No! I need something else. What have I got that's hexagonal? That's not the umbrella logo. But what if it is the umbrella logo? The metal object. That would be interesting. We have this... I mean, let's try it. It looks like... No, it's not. Okay. Just to make sure, I'm going to try one more time after I inspect it. No. Okay. Because it seems like it would be like a crank or something that I would put in there. So it's not the metal object, similar to how the metal object in the previous area needs to be used to unlock the door. So crank is a no, and everything else is currently a no. So we will now go in the left direction to figure out what's down here. Man, I'm so glad that there's an item box there. So now if I need any trips, I can just immediately go back. That makes this so much more efficient for me. Okay, so we've got a dead end. So let's check the dead end. Acid rounds. What is this? A large boulder, but there are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Indiana Jones, baby. Haha. If I pick up the acid rounds, am I gonna get crushed? That boulder is deeply concerning. Because there's, obviously, judging by the effects, there's wind coming from there as well. I have a feeling if we go down that way, we're gonna get taken out by the wind. I'm going to, now that we've got extra acid shells though, I might actually switch over my grenade shells to acid. Love being able to verbally confirm my strategy with you guys, right? You know. So acid shells. 14 of the you babies. Cool. I think that's a decent sacrifice to have the melting boys instead of just their standard grenades. And hopefully this won't trigger a boulder. It's obviously got some sort of purpose, and hopefully it's not to get us trapped, because otherwise how the hell are we going to get back through that area? Alright, we're good, we're good. No boulder has been triggered. It might just be there for show, just to say, hey, this once upon a time this boulder landed here. Okay. We got a green herb. So if I get hit, maybe I'll come back and pick it up. Look at me being so naive and thinking maybe this would be the episode that I finish in, because I was like, oh guys, maybe we'll finish the episode. Alright, we got quite a few flashing objects. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it. Will you take the shaft? There's an empty space for a cylinder shaft. Something seems to be missing. So I need to combine that with something else. Okay. There's an item across there. Huge gaping hole. Wonder what it was dug for. There's an item there as well. Handgun bullets. Well, I don't particularly need you anymore. Okay, so we've just done a lap. Okay. Alright, well what I'll do then is, because I just picked up a couple of useless items that are sitting in there, the green herb and the handgun magazine, and whatever this is gonna be, I'm gonna run back to the item box. What are you? Oh, more handgun. Interesting. Really wants me to use the handgun. I don't know what's gonna be in there, so we're not going to. I'm going to cut back to the item box, and then I will be back to solve the problem. Okay, so back through here. I am now going to go through this door. I've put the shaft in the item box as well, just for now, because it's close enough, and I don't think we have anything for it just yet. So we will wait until a circular object or something to put it in presents itself to us. This opens up a curved dead end. So I guess it could be in.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Ooh.
Enrico!
Obviously he died. Why wouldn't you look to see who the person...
Who?
Why wouldn't you look to see who the shooter was, man? Alright, well, it's our boy Wesker then, so... Okay. It's not gonna be Barry, dude. Wesker's totally trying to pin the blame. So Wesker is already evil at this point. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Okay. Wait, he's holding something. Hexagonal crank, baby. I'm no longer best friends with Square Crank. Hexagonal Crank is my best friend now. So, Enrico got murdered, and for some reason, did not decide to go, perfect opportunity to kill Jill. Like, shoot Jill in the head first, the one who can actually move. Oh! I'm sick of you! I'm sick of you! I'm sick of you running out of nowhere, dude. Oh my god. Alright, acid rounds. Acid rounds do well. Hunters! AKA jump scare monsters, man. Well, I guess we're not going in there anymore. Rest in peace to Enrico. So now we can use the crank to go across that other area, and then I'm assuming that will be where we find the other item for the shaft, and then we can put it in and turn the elevator on and... Ah! You've revealed your location to me first! Don't take two, man. As if it survived my first shot. So maybe it does depend on the distance that the enemy is to you. Or maybe it's because the grenade hit the floor instead of a direct hit. I do not know. I am not sure. Regardless, they have been dealt with, and now we've got the hexagonal crank. And we didn't get hit, so that's great. Love it. Let's use it. Oh. Interesting. That feels like that honestly feels like that would be so much harder to do. Like, it feels like the amount of arm strength you would need to rotate like a almost circular area of rock. And Jill's got that hidden arm strength, dude. She's got that hidden arm strength. You'd never guess. And that's why she was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because she's actually secretly super strong. That might clear this area now, won't it? Yeah, that clears the area of items. So, away you go, Green Herb. And onward we journey. I feel like having the 4 item slots is fine. Like, I don't expect us... It's only really in moments where there's like a group of herbs together where our item box tends to... Our like inventory tends to fill up quite a bit. What is this? Why won't you let me interact with this? This is clearly something. Like, it almost looks like you'd put a weapon on it, right? Like, it's got the rack. Can I put the broken shotgun on it? It finally has a use. This is another dead end. Oh! It's another boulder? Yeah, that is definitely a different boulder. For a second I was like, oh, but wait. Okay. Oh! Oh, no, what? Oh my god, I was so close and I tried to cut the corner too early. Well, I'm an idiot. Damn it. That was actually... that was very close. I just turned the corner enough where it hit, and then I got squished. Alright everyone, are we ready for round 2 on the rolling boulder? A huge boulder blocks the way. Quick turn, do a run, here it comes. Run, 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 run. Oh god. I honestly thought I was gonna get crushed again. Jesus Christ. I feel like the boulder actually starts at a fixed position once that cutscene starts, so even though I felt like I had a head start, I did not have a head start in the end. Oh, that opened up a door. Cool. I didn't think that was actually going to open up a path that way. I thought it was just going to open up a path this way. What have we got? We've got a door and still the dead end. Okay, so what is this? Oh, I wholeheartedly agree with that. That's fine. Awesome. I don't have to make another trip back to the item box because we love getting ammo for the weapons that we have equipped. So, door. Indoor that we go. Also, I have saved the game. We're all good. And And I've also let... Oh. And you know what? I still to this day am kicking myself for using my incendiary grenades on Yawn pointlessly. I completely wasted them, and you know how useful they would be for this spider right now. Oh, giant spider boss, dude. Oh my god. As soon as I walked into that room and saw the cobwebs, man. Okay. I have one healing item, and it looks like it has an object that I would need for the shaft, because what I was going to mention is I left the shaft thing for the elevator in the thing. I didn't pick it up. And now I have to fight a giant spider. Yeah! Oh, there's another one up the top. Oh, and it's just landed on me. And this is awful. This is awful. This is awful. I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Yep. Am I supposed to even fight this guy? Can I get away with not fighting it? Will I take the survive? You're joking. I'm gonna get killed. This might not be a fight that we can win. I might have to... Oh, I really didn't think he was going to get me then. Oh, this is... Oh, this is... I'm dead. I'm dead for sure. How did I not get attacked? How did I not get attacked? I don't know if that was a fight that we were supposed to fight. But I didn't want to fight it. God damn. I wish there was a way for us to, like, sort of circle our way around. Oh, man. Well, I used my healing item. Oh, I'm poisoned. I have a feeling I'm going to have to restart. So, before I do that... That's so funny that they give you a knife to cut through there. Before I die, this will give me a quick chance to at least see what's going on. See, there's another one of these. There's another one of these, and it won't let me... It won't even let me inspect it. That's sort of the thing that's a bit weird to me, that it won't even let me inspect that. But it looks like you've got to sit something on top of it. Oh, this is lovely. I might actually live. But I still have to... I still have to actually go back out there. That's the problem. The problem isn't my health at the moment, which I will now fix, but the problem do really be the fact that I have to go back through there. There's a map of the courtyard. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so there's just one other room. You got the map. I do have to go back through that area. We might be able to get away with not even fighting it. How about that? Wouldn't that be great? Obviously, I'm going to try, and I'm probably going to die trying. Ultimately, what I would prefer to do is quickly zip out, zip back to an item box or something, and then prepare myself for that fight, and then destroy it. I might actually use the Magnum, because I wasted my flame rounds, and that's my fault. I feel like the fights aren't going to be done, though. I feel like there's got to be more in here. So let's check this dead end, which is nothing. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. And there's a boulder there too. Okay. I have to go back through that area regardless to get the crank. And then that boulder is gonna, I guess, do something. Maybe I should use the crank real quick while the boulder's coming at me, or alternatively just run and let it clear out that area. Okay. Okay. We've got an idea. I might be able to quickly squeeze through and avoid the spider. Let's find out. And then I can fight it properly with health. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? I've made a mistake. Oh, there's human bodies. Oh, I came from this door. Okay. Idiot. I could have just run straight across and got out, but for some reason I was like, oh, it's around the corner. The non-existent corner. Okay. That poisoned me? It did. Poisoned me and took me to caution. God damn. So almost one hit from that spider and I'm out of there. I don't understand how I didn't die in that initial fight, because I had the other spider on me as well. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to just take a couple of items. So mixed herbs. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just making a new one because we can only get poisoned once, so if we get poisoned again, I'm just going to start using healing items to like survive it. So I'm going to just chuck these on. So 2 of these and a poison heal. We don't need the knife anymore. I'm thinking I'll just fight it with maybe I'll just, like, I assume that even though the fire rounds would be better, the acid rounds would still do more than the normal rounds, right? Ooh, should I do the self-defense gun on the big spider? I honestly feel like I'm such a sucker in limited use item like situations where I will just not use it. I'm so guilty of that in Final Fantasy games where I'm just like, no. Look, I don't really get many opportunities to use the Magnum, so why not at least try it? We'll try and get some acid rounds off, and then in the Magnum as well, right? We've got to at least try and use the Magnum. As much as I'm like, oh, we probably need it right for the very end, but I could probably afford to use a couple. I'm going to save as well while I'm here because it's worth the additional save, because I have a feeling that I may die and I've done stuff. So another save, and then we fight the spider. I think I could easily just not fight it again and just like constantly try and run through, but I feel like that would be cheap of me to at least, you know, to not even try fight the guy. So that is what we will do. And also realizing as well that once we do defeat it, we will need to use the crank. This is the hexagonal one. So I'm going to put these shotgun shells away. So I can at least have one free slot, even though I don't think there'll be. I know that I'm going to be using health items, so I know that in my head, after the fight with the spider, that'll free up even more slots. And then who knows, after I use that hexagonal crank, maybe it'll say, no further use for it, throw it away. I have a feeling it'll let me keep it though. This, I don't know, like, the fact that I can't inspect it is the only thing that's annoying me. Like, it might be like a secret thing that I can do to like trigger something, but we don't know. Okay, spider. And a little other spider in here. Let's go. Oh! Oh! Defeat Black Tiger. 4 magnum shots, dude. I can live with that. I blew its back out. And not in a sexual way. Oh my god. Ah, he survived. And there was acid coming out of him. Get out of here, dude. Blew that spider's back out, dude. Look at the little babies. Oh. I hate everything about this room, dude. Oh my god, there's another one. I can hear it. Where's the other one? Oh, it almost vomited on me. Get down from there, sir. Jesus. Get out of here. Can I run over the little ones? Or will they bite me? I can squish them. Cool. Squish them. Yep. Keep squishing them. There's so many. I'm not letting you grow up. None of you are growing up. Your education has been cut short today. Okay, so... Look at that. Fine and no poison. I didn't even have to use a full heal. Dude, just the fact that the Magnum exploded that ass. That's crazy to me. I was fully expecting to use those other healing items. Mwah. Magnum, dude. Magnum. Crazy! Now we can use the hexagonal... The hexagonal crank. Get the hell out of here. I got less item slots free than I thought, but I'm a lot more stressed. That was a stressful encounter, but I think I did alright. I dodged, you know, at some good times. Oh, this is going to be the hard part, isn't it? Because I'm going to have to try and run away from this boulder. And then dodge it. Oh, this is gonna suck. I really hope I don't die here, dude. I really hope I don't die here. Now, if I use this again... Okay. It only tilts it one way. Now, I have a... Oh, it's doing a cutscene. Hold on. Oh, there's a secret! Oh! Oh no! No no no! No 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 no! Oh my god. Panic mode activated. Okay, so what? I had thoughts that I was going to get out then, and my thought process was I was going to tilt it until there was one more left, and then I had a feeling that that might trigger the boulder, and then I could, like, just it as a precaution, activate it so it puts the hole at the bottom and then the boulder would fall through. That was my thought process of why I span it around 3 times to start. I did not expect it to reveal a secret door and then trigger the boulder. Because, yeah, I was split between the mentality of maybe the boulder will crush behind me again and reveal another location, or it will, or I can trap it through that thing. So, I mean, either way, that was a win. And the first aid box will either be a first aid spray or another herb, so let's have a look. I always forget that I have to open it from the top. First aid spray. Awesome. Well, we got a few of those at that point, because I'm holding on to a few more than I imagined that I would be. So, that's like that. And we have revealed a door into one room. Okay, we've got 1 item slot free. So what do we think? Let's just go in and see what we have to deal with, because there might only be 1 item in here, because the other alternative is me going to the item room and then coming all the way back. Alright, we're in a puzzle room. Okay. The goddess statue smiles silently back at you. I like this music. Oh, hang on. I know what we have to do. We push... yeah. No, this is actually quite simple. We just have to push that onto the center plate and then use the crank to rotate the statue. But how do I... Oh, hang on. There's something... Yes, hold on. There's something else that's required. So, push this against the wall, and then maybe that will push it out. How else are we supposed... Like, that wall's got to come out, right? So you go in front of it. Is that in front of it? In front of it? Oh, hang on. By standing on it, it does something. Oh, okay. So this crank is just to push the... Okay. I thought the crank would be to rotate, but it turns out this will push the statue out so I can then push it. Yeah, cool. Okay. There were pieces there to that puzzle. I knew that had to come out and push the statue somehow, so that's how we do it. And then I guess we just have to push it on here only a little bit. Will that still count? And then I can rotate it by stepping on it? Okay. Not yet. Maybe it needs to be on just a little bit more. Oh, it rotates. Okay. No, it'll rotate automatically when I push it onto it. I can't step on it just to... I have to push it off and then push it back on. Alright, I have to push it off and push it back on. Yes, it is me, Jill. I am the statue. There you go. Alright, we had... You know, we got there. We got there. In you go. Back where you belong. And then maybe then it'll give me the item for the shaft, the elevator, and then I can save my game once again because we did a tough boss battle. And then we can figure out what the hell's going on with the elevator. In you go! There it is, that's the circular object that I require. Oh, that's cool. Will I take the cylinder? Wonderful. That was a nice and civil puzzle room. Pretty straightforward, but a good puzzle. Good puzzle nonetheless. Well played, sir. Me having to analyze if the sounds that I'm hearing when I come out are new and I need to watch out for an enemy or not. But no, I am just getting paranoid. Cool. We have filled up our inventory to the max right now, so I risked it for the biscuit, and I got my reward. And there's no more spider corpse left. I hate this room so much. Literally the worst. Nightmare room. No, thank you. Cool. I feel good about this. I feel good about this. Perfect. Now we can assess our situation. Shouldn't really need to use the crank anymore. We can now put the first aid sprays away. And just keep one. I'm going to put the Magnum away. And then I can afford to also get my shotgun shells back. And sit the grenade launcher on nicely. So there we go. And then we'll combine the shaft with the cylinder. And then we should be on our way. We've done so many saves here purely just because of what we've actually had to do. And like repeating myself. I already had to repeat one area when I died earlier. And I haven't started a new save in a while purely because I have a feeling that the other 4 are probably going to be used for Chris. And what I like to do is make multiple saves at one point when I've done quite a few things, just in case there was maybe like a big mistake that I've made that would probably need me to like go back further and like fix it. They are the just in case backup saves, but when I get to a point that I feel confident in where I'm at, the decisions I'm making, and whether there's like not really room to make like those big mistakes, I will then be able to save over just the same file So that's why I haven't saved over a new save, for those 2 reasons. But I mean, if Chris gets a full 9 saves as a separate file, that would be sweet, but I doubt it. Because then that would actually probably cause me to feel comfortable saving more than just 4 times as one character. Alright. Because, yeah, I realized that the shaft obviously needs to be in here, so there's not really much point in me taking it out. Got it. Until I do this. Cylinder shaft. Done. A series of flashing buttons. Press 1. Which button? Oh. Am I missing any instructions? Just in sequence? Ah. Oh, okay, so I have to put it in. Alright. Is there any instructions or clues, or is it a game of good luck, have fun? There's nothing that I can really inspect. Have I picked up something previously? No, that's the calculations. Alright. Ooh, hang on, actually. Oh. Oh ho ho. Hang on a minute. Symbols are carved at its side where you turn it, yes. Keep turning it until it lines up, baby. Almost there. There we go. So the sequence is 4, 2, 3, 1. Clever, 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 clever. This is why we inspect items. 4, 2, 3, 1. Let's try again. Makes sense why they would give that item back to us. I always hate it when it does that. When this is not necessary to use. I'm like, I'm right in front of it. 4, 2, 3, 1. It looks like the power has been restored. Oh, it brings this up. Yeah, cool. Alright, I guess we're going down. What do I have on me? 1 healing item. 2 damage dealers. Hopefully I don't run into another huge spider that is going to eat all of my body. You know what? I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. This is a good point. This is a good point to be. We saved just before I did this puzzle, so I don't really consider this worthy of saving again. To be honest, I'm probably just going to put the console in rest mode until tomorrow, or at least I'll just repeat the puzzle because it wasn't too bad. But there you go, guys. I am going to stop this episode here. So that was pretty productive going into this the underground like tunnels or whatever whatever they are. So killed Black Tiger, solved puzzles, found Enrico, who conveniently then died, made best friends with a hexagonal shaft. Wesker is our traitor, although it still hasn't been revealed yet, because I guess you could still probably think that it's Barry. But, you know, it's got to be Wesker. But yeah, I guess we'll find out more next time. We'll go further down into the tunnels next episode and see what lies ahead. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time.